Welcome to the Cabo Fishing Podcast, your number one source for all things fishing in Cabo San Lucas. Brought to you by the collaborative efforts of Rancho del Pescador, Mar Vida, and Proyecto Pupila. We're here to bring you the best insider tips, tricks, and tales from the deep blue of Cabo. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into Cabo Fishing Podcast by Mar Vida. One of the really neat things about being here in Cabo San Lucas is who comes and visits. For the past couple of years, a really great group of commercial fishermen from Prince Rupert, British Columbia, have come down. And as many people know, I grew up in the little town next to Prince Rupert called Terrace. And so having some commercial fishermen coming down and spending time with us from home is so exciting. You know, fishing the same waters back there as a little kid to like watching them fish it as adults and commercially to coming down and fishing for pleasure. And we had an exceptional day. Everybody got on Mahi Mahi, like with a lot of guys on the boat. We had a small little mini tournament. It's fun to watch everybody get to touch a rod and reel. And so every single person on the boat got some delightful and delicious Mahi Mahi, Dorado, or dolphin fish. And then we topped the day off with the birthday boy, my good friend Jade, knocking down a wonderful striped marlin. And a good time was had by all, camaraderie was had by all, and it was just exciting to spend time with guys that fish the same ocean just further north, witnessing the same whales that they see up north, seeing them here, this very same whales. So that was super exciting. And then catching different types of fish here than they can there, and everyone having a great time. Topping it off with the birthday boy, of course, getting the big marlin, striped marlin, and then, you know, the winner gets wet. And so we had a great day, a wonderful day on the water, and just an exceptional time and fellowship with fellow anglers and fishermen. And that's a beautiful thing about Cabo San Lucas and Los Cabos. It brings people together. Mar Vida.
Waking up, feeling the taste of our fight last night. Breaking up, making a mess of an all good life. And now that you're gone,
So here we are about a year later with my good friend Mariano. La Tradicion. Last time that we were hanging out, we were on the side of the road at the turnabout. And this is what I love about Cabo. When you get into the community, when you get into the colonies, you get to, one, get just the greatest and most authentic food prepared in the traditional ways. Now, this is Argentinian, pero, however, in Cabo San Lucas, the opportunity to get really good, high quality meat is rare. And I don't mean the temperature, I mean it's hard to get. So we love being here, we love being with my guy. In 2 years, we went from over there for 1 year and now here, and everything is still the same firebox, but now you got this cool little palapa, you got tables. You know, it's a great place to stop on your way home from work to get to-goes. It's a great place to come with your sweetie and your family and have a great family meal. And as always, it's cooked in the traditional way with some great music in the background, always a great soundtrack, the best musical. And then, of course, you know, under, you know, like the Messi and Maradona, like you gotta watch and be around like the traditional great soccer players, football. But love the food, love being here, and as you see, it is as intended, cooked over fire with the highest quality chorizo from Argentina and some of the greatest beef that you will get in the Baja Peninsula.
Bueno, buenas tardes, mi nombre es Mariano, soy acá propietario de la Tradición. Hoy los saludamos, vino Toby a visitarnos acá con Pepe. Estamos haciendo un videito de acá de la nueva Tradición 2.0, digamos. Bueno, la Tradición empezó septiembre de 2021. Teníamos muchas dudas en si abrir, no abrir, dónde abrir. Queríamos poner un puestito de comida, de tradición argentina, traerlo a Cabo. Y sin dar muchas vueltas, sacamos el asador una tarde y nos pusimos a vender choripanes con 2 paquetitos de chorizo, un par de pancitos, algunas empanaditas. Y así empezó todo y hoy, 2 años después, acá estamos, seguimos. Está muy bueno porque desde el día que abrimos la gente nos apoyó mucho, todos los mexicanos, todos los cabeños, toda la gente turista de aquí nos ha apoyado mucho. Se sintió muy lindo ese apoyo, se sintió muy lindo que la gente te reconozca esa comida, ese afecto que le ponemos a la comida, que vuelva y que nos haga crecer tanto. La verdad que se sintió muy lindo, muy lindo. Más allá de disfrutar la preparación, que sí es lindo, estar en el fuego, preparar comida típica de allá, sentirse en casa, es el contacto con la gente que viene y que te rodea de tanto calor, tanto cariño, que vuelve y te trae regalos y te da palabra de aliento. Eso es lo más importante de todo lo que hacemos. Es lo más lindo, es lo más lindo. Bueno, le invitamos a todos a venir. Estamos cerrados solamente los días domingos, después nos pueden encontrar a partir de las 6 de la tarde en adelante. Estamos en la esquina del Oxxo del Sunset, es Miguel, Ángel, Herrera y Libertad. Si quieren comer buena comida, un buen ambiente, buena gente, aquí los esperamos.
Love can be a ship, a ship, a ship. Love can be a stone, a stone, a stone. Love can be a...
We're here in the heart of Baja California Sur, at a turtle hatchery camp dedicated to preservation of marine life. At the helm of this mission is a marine biologist who has dedicated her life to the conservation of these magnificent creatures.
My name is Zulema. I am a marine biologist and I work with sea turtle conservation. Well, I was born in Monterrey. It's close to Texas. It's at the north of Mexico. I was born and I grew in a city. So when I was a child, when I was in front of the ocean for the first time, I really fell in love. And I decided take care and take the animals live on it. When I was a student, a university student in San Jose del Cabo, like a volunteer with the government, and I really fell in love. After I had the opportunity to went to Costa Rica to the most old sea turtle conservation project, the Sea Turtle Conservancy, and I can learn more about the sea turtle conservation in situ projects. After 2 years, I have other opportunity to went to Colombia, and I learned about the sea turtle rehabilitation. So I really excited because this is my dream. And after, when I returned to Mexico, I worked in San Jose del Cabo. After, I moved to Cabo San Lucas in Migreño, and I officially work in Sea Turtle Camp. And now I'm really happy because I am a director to the sea turtle project in Rancho San Cristobal. In the season, I wake up really early at 2 a.m. I go to the beach in the ATV and I do the patrol. Okay, for the beach, I collect the nest. This is for 2 ways. Sometimes I can see when the mommy are coming, and it's really amazing when you can see when she laid the eggs. And sometimes I only see the track. When the mommy are coming to the beach, the mommy put a track on the beach. So I follow the track, I can find the bed, and with a stick I poach on the sand. I can find the nest, and after I count how many eggs the mommy laid, and I move it to the hatchery. The hatchery is the safe place for the babies, it's like the hospital. So in the hatchery, the eggs has more possibility to can be a hatch, to can survive. You know, the sea turtle has a lot of natural predators, like the birds or coyotes. So the sea turtle hatchery is the safe place for the babies. After I waiting for 1.5 months, and the magic happens and the hatchery is born. Well, it's a lot of challenge. I think, every turtle camp for the world need more support for the government and for the other organizations, and of course for the public in general. I always say, it's necessary more persons join to these activities and learn about the importance for conservation of this species. Every day I say the education is the key for the future generation. So with the environmental education, we go for the schools and share this passion with the kids. And when the kids go with us for the sea turtle conservation, for the turtle camp. And in this project, in Rancho San Cristobal, we have tours. So these are really a great experience to the persons can learn more about the sea turtle conservation and our work. And of course, share this feeling for the importance to the sea turtles and the species. You can find Rancho San Cristobal on Instagram, on Facebook, and on website. You can write and ask about the sea turtle season, and of course, for me. Well, there are the most amazing creatures for this universe, and there are really specials. I think for my favorites, the sea turtles has the philopatry. The philopatry is the capacity to the turtles for come back to the place was born. Every fish of the world are unique, has the magnetic signature, is the specific characteristics to the sand and the location. So when the sea turtle, a baby, is a hatch, and do the first steps to the ocean, they are really incredible because learn with the fins and the head, this characteristic. When this an adult, in the case for the olive riley species, in 12 years after, remember this characteristic and come back to the same beach for lay the eggs. It's like the turtle, come back to their home. Yes, well, actually every day for me is like the first time, but the last year and 2 years ago, I had the opportunity to live the most amazing experience of my life. I have one arribada. One arribada is when you can see a lot of mummies, of sea turtles mummies are come and lay the eggs for the same time. The last year I had 800 mummies in 2 days, so imagine, it's so really amazing. I was cried when I can live this experience. It's really, really amazing.
Dedicated individuals, like our marine biologist here, are making a difference in the world of marine conservation, but they cannot do it alone. It is up to all of us to do our part in preserving our planet's marine life. A very simple and easy way that you can participate and support this project is to buy one of our Marvita sea turtle shirts. Proceeds from these shirts go directly to the mission at Rancho San Cristobal and supporting these sea turtles.
Carry emotions, the weight of the ocean. You keep climbing mountains, too blind to see. It's not getting you closer to where you wanna be in your life. The weight on your shoulders, time to put it down. You fall and you break, you got battles to take on, but you figure it out.